Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on the REALME P3. Okay, so first I'll show you how to transfer data from your old device into your REALME P3, and as a second method I'll show you how to restore a backup from the Google one. So let's begin. As you can see, we are doing the setup process. First we need to select our language, then click on next. Select your region and then hit on next. Hit next once again. And we have the first thing that we are interested in, setup using another device. Now we need to click on Android device, and as you can see, the QR code appeared right now on the screen. Now we need to scan this using our second device. We need to open up the camera app. Now we need to select the Google Lens, so we'll be able to scan the QR code. If you don't have the Google Lens in your camera app, you can always use some third-party QR code scanning apps. Okay, now scan the code. Okay, as you can see, both devices are connecting to each other. Okay, getting the phone ready. This might take a few minutes, so I'll see you once it's finished. Alright, now we also need to verify using the password to a Google account on which we were logged in on our previous device. So now I'll type the password. Then simply click on next. Okay, the account is being copied. And now if you want, you can insert your SIM card or download your eSIM. It's not necessary right now, so I'll skip it. Okay, now click on next. Okay, getting ready to copy. This might take a few minutes, so we just need to be patient until the loading screen is done. Okay, and now we need to choose what we want to copy. We can copy apps, messages, call history, photos and videos, music and audio, and also the device settings. For example, when it comes to the apps, you don't need to copy, all 73 of them. You can always click right in here. And you can manually select or unselect the apps that you want or don't want to copy. Also remember that some of those apps are the system apps. So simply be careful what you are copying. In my case, I don't want any of my apps to be copied. I only want the rest of the stuff. And now once you have selected everything, click on copy. Now the process will start in the background, and now we have normal setup process. In here, if you want, you can set the unlock method. I'm going to skip it because it's always available to do it later in the settings. Now we have the Google services that are useful, so I'll always click on accept. Same thing with the backup services. I'll always keep them enabled, then click on turn on backup. Now we need to select our default browser and the search engine. I'll always pick the Chrome as a default and Google as my search engine. Now we have the Gemini, which is the AI assistant, and we are available to enable the Hey Google sentence to launch the Gemini. I'll turn it on because why not? As you can see on our second device, it says that the copying is finished. In here, click on no thanks. Alright, copying is done. Click on done. And now again we need to wait a little bit. Okay, now click on agree. Select your navigation method. It can be gestures or the buttons. If you don't know how to use the gestures, simply click on learn. Then click on done. Click on get started. And now we are ready to use our device. Also remember that some of the apps might still be installed from the Play Store. You can check it in the notification bar right in here. As you scroll down, as you can see, the apps are being installed. So don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet and wait until everything gets downloaded. Okay, so that was the first method, and now let's go straight into the second one. Okay, so now we are again doing the setup process, and now let me show you how to restore backup from the Google one. So again, let's go straight through the setup process. I was showing you that before, so I'll rush it through a little bit. And now when we have possibility to set up using another device, we need to skip. Now we need to connect to the Wi-Fi manually. So that's what I'm going to do right now. But first I need to find the proper Wi-Fi. Okay, now I will log in. Okay, once you have connected, hit on next. Okay, getting your phone ready. I'll see you once it's finished. Okay, now click on next. And now select that you can't use other device. Hit on OK. Now you should have possibility to log in into the Google account. Okay, yeah. And now it's really important step. Now we need to log in into the same Google account on which we made the backup before. It is crucial because if you will log in into other Google account, you won't be able to restore your backup. Also, if you don't know how to create such a backup by using the Google one, on our channel there's a video when I'm showing you how to do everything step by step. So if you want, you can look for that video. Okay, so now I need to type my mail. Then hit on next, and now we'll need to type the password right now. Then hit next. Click on next, unless you want to enable the parental controls. Click on agree. And now we can choose the backup that we want to restore. In here we have a whole list of backups that I made. And now simply select the backup that you want. Click on him. And now choose what you want to restore. In here we have a list of things that you can restore. When it comes to the apps, you can always click on them and manually select or unselect the things that you want or don't want to backup. Remember that some of those apps are the system ones. In my case, I want everything except the apps. Actually, I'll copy them. Once you have selected everything, hit on restore. Now the process will start in the background. And now again we have simple setup process. In here you can insert your SIM card. You can select your unlock method if you want. I'll skip it because I'll do it later in the settings. Now basically I'm doing everything in the same way as I was doing in the previous method. So when we have Google services, I always click on accept. Same thing with the backup services because they are really useful. Now the search engine, again I pick the Chrome and I pick the Google as my search engine. You can continue the setup or leave and get a reminder. I'll hit on continue. Now we have the Gemini and the Hey Google sentence to launch the Gemini. I'll turn it on because why not? In here, no thanks. Okay, getting the phone ready. I'll see you. Oh, actually it was really fast. Scroll down. Click on agree. Select your navigation method, gestures or the buttons. Hit on done. Click on get started. And now we are ready to use our device. And just like in the previous method, don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet, because some of the things might still be installed from the Play Store, just in here. So wait until everything gets downloaded. Alright, that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.